Hello my dear students, hope you are all doing well. Today I have come with a revision lesson, revision on preposition. In the past few days I have made some videos on preposition and today I want to see how much you have gone through them. Okay, the preposition that I have covered are at, on, in, to, for, of, over, above, below, under, with, and by. These 12 prepositions we have spoken about. You have done the lesson and also written down the sentences. So I believe, okay. If you haven't done that, I would insist you please first go and see those videos, okay, and then you come and do this revision lesson, because then you will find it all the more interesting and it will be useful for you. So without wasting any time, let's get back to work and start with sentence number 1. Okay, so what is that? I made this lesson dash you. I made this lesson dash you. Okay, so it will be one of those 12 prepositions. I would suggest you please sit with your copy and pen and jot down these sentences. Okay, and then solve it. But I shall be telling you the answer right away. If you want to do it by yourself, you can pause it and you can write down by yourself. Okay, so I made this lesson dash you. What will it be? Now, this is talking about some use, purpose. Okay, so what preposition do we use when there is a mention of usefulness or purpose? I made this lesson for you. I made this lesson for you. So all of you who got it for, you are doing your job well. Okay, let's go to the next one. I gave the money dash her. I gave the money dash her. There's a transfer of thing, okay? There's a movement, there's a direction. I gave the money dash her. So when situations are like this, which preposition do we use? When there's a movement, transfer, when there's a sense of direction, which preposition should come? Yes, it is I gave the money to her. To her. Okay, quickly write it down in your copy. If you have done mistake, then correct it. And if you have got it right, then I'm happy for you. Third, I am going to talk dash you. I am going to talk dash you. Okay. Now, here is a sense of transfer. Talk dash you. That means I have some information which I want to give it to you. Okay, so information will go from me to you. Transfer. Okay, movement. So what should come over here? I am going to talk. Yes, it should be to you. To you. Movement, direction, transfer, to. Fourth, will you do that? Dash me. Will you do that? Dash me. Okay, so it talks of some purpose, some requirement, some usefulness. Okay, will you do that? Dash me. What should it be? Will you do that for me? For me. Okay, I go dash school. Pretty simple. Transfer. You are transferring yourself. Okay, so transfer, movement, direction. So it should be to. Yes. Last set. Not last. I shall be doing this in in sequence. Okay, so be there. Hang on till the end. We dance dash relaxation. We dance dash relaxation. So there is a purpose, there is a necessity, there is a usefulness. We dance dash relaxation. So what should it be? Yes, it should be for. We dance for relaxation. The purpose of dance is being relaxed. Okay, that is why we dance, to enjoy. Okay, so that is the purpose. Purpose. When there is purpose, we use for. Now let us go through few more sentences. Let's check them out. Next, can you come dash Monday? Can you come dash Monday? It's a span of a day. So the click should be at, on or in. Okay, these are the prepositions which are used to mention span of time. Okay, So pinpoint, then one day, then a longer span. So this was the logic. So can you come dash Monday? It's one day. So for one day we use what? We use on. Can you come on Monday? Let's go to the next one. It rains a lot dash winter. Now tell me. It rains a lot dash winter. Now winter is a long span of time. Okay, it stretches for 2 months, 3 months. In some places it also stretches for 10 months. So it's a long span of time. So for a long span of time, which preposition do we use? It is in. It rains a lot in winter. I will meet her dash 2 months. I will meet her dash 2 months. Now 2 months again is a long span of time. With long span of time we mean more than say a few days. Okay. So if it is one day, just one day, then we use on. But if it is more than one day, then we use in. So I will meet her dash 2 months. 2 months is a long span of time. So most certainly we shall use here in. Next, we usually have lunch dash 1. Pinpoint time. We usually have lunch dash 1. So for a very small span of time, which preposition do we use? It is, you got it right, it is at. At 1. When there is a time mentioned, then we use at. We have got English dash Thursday. One day. So it will be, yes. It should be on. One day means on. She will get up dash 6:30. Again a very pinpoint time. Very pinpoint time. So it should be at. So write it down quickly in your copy. Let's see the next one. He climbed dash the fence. He climbed dash the fence. So here there is a sense of movement, then height, and also he is kind of going from one place to another. That is basically the movement. So when there is movement and height, which preposition do we use? He climbed dash the fence. When there is height, remember that the preposition that we have to use is either above or over, isn't it? Now here, which of these two will be put? He climbed above the fence. Above means just height, no movement. But here there is a sense of movement. So it should be, yes, it should be, yes, come on, tell me. All of you who are shouting over, you are right. Over the fence, because there is a movement and height. Temperature here has been dash average. Dash average. Okay. It can either be above or it can be below. Because when we speak of temperature, some numbers, okay, we use above or below. So it will be either of two. You can write above. Above average. We heard the news dash the radio. We heard the news dash the radio. Now, here also there is a movement or something is going, isn't it? So news is going on. So there is a movement of the news. So we heard the news dash the radio, and the medium was radio. So we heard the news over the radio. Keep in mind that if it is radio, it will be over. Had this been television, it will not be over, because in television we see inside in the television, isn't it? So it will be we heard the news in the television, but over the radio. The gold is buried dash the ground. That means gold is in a lower position than the ground, or the ground is covering the gold, isn't it? The ground is too big. If gold is kept, then gold will be entirely covered by the ground. That means it will not be seen, isn't it? So there is a contact, there is a cover, also a lower level. So which preposition will go here? The gold is buried. Buried, that means it is lower. So for lower level we use either below or we use under. Okay. In case when the thing is covered, we use under, and also in contact. So in this situation it will be the gold is buried under. Because ground is covering the gold and also it is touching the gold. So it will be under. Next one, there is a mole. There is a mole. Mole is that black spot found in faces or like that. So that's called a mole. There is a mole dash his left eye. So it will be, it's not touching. There is no touching. Okay, it's just a level lower than or upper might be. So when there is no touching movement and there is a sense of height, so which preposition do we use? We use above or below. Okay, so in this case we can write any of these two. There is a mole below, usually it is below. Below his left eye. Below his left eye. It will be below. Below his left eye. Next one. Follow the instructions mentioned. Now this line you will come across question paper many a time. Follow the instructions mentioned. Again, it's mentioned somewhere in the upper level or in the lower level. Below. So follow the instruction mentioned above or below because they are not moving. Okay, they are just in their position. So it will be either above or below depending on where the instructions are coming. Is it coming after this? Then it will be below. Or has it already come? Has the instruction already been written? Then it will be above. So above or below, both of them are correct depending on the situation. So let's write below. Follow the instructions mentioned below. That means instructions will be coming after this. Or if we write above, then it will mean that the instructions have already been written somewhere in the paper. So it will be either above or below. So this is about over, above, under and below. Now let us see the last one. The last set of sentences for today. Let's go through them quickly. Shall we go on foot or dash car? Shall we go on foot or dash car? So it mentions method. How shall we go? Shall we go on foot or dash car? So if there is a sense of method or how a thing is done, then which preposition do we use? We use with, by. Shall we go on foot or with car? Or shall we go on foot or by car? It will be by. Yes, when there is a method, then we use by. You may write dash a pen or a pencil. Again, with or by. If a choice is given, you will definitely be given these two choices, with or by. And it really confuses because both seems to be correct. But it is not so, as you know if you have seen the video. You may write dash a pen or a pencil. Now when there is a mention of tool or a weapon or ingredient that is used, then we use with. So it will be, you may write with, not by. With a pen or a pencil. The parcel arrived dash post. Again it will be either with or by. See, I have mentioned them all sequentially. I didn't mix all these sentences. Otherwise it would have become all very confusing. So for the ease of purpose, I have kept them all segregated. Okay. But next time I'll mix them up and then give. Okay. The parcel arrived dash post. Again it talks of method. So it will be by. By post. The key was lost dash my niece. My niece. Doer. So when there is a mention of doer, this is also a passive voice. As you can see, the key was lost dash my niece. So without doubt, you can say it is by. My niece lost the key. The key was lost by my niece. So it is passive voice, also a doer is there. So by. I am going to the movie dash my friend. Togetherness, I'm going, me and my friend will be together. So I'm going to the movie with. When there is a sense of togetherness, we use with. The dog dashed the red collar. So there are many dogs there and the one who has the red collar is mine. So there is a sense of belonging. So the dog with or by, one of the two. So the dog, most certainly it is with. With. The dog with. So these are the places where we use with. Okay, when there is togetherness or when something is belonging to somebody. So like a dog with the red collar. The red collar belongs to the dog. So he is mine. So a dog with the red collar. So like that. She spoke dash clarity. This is clarity. Clearness. Clearness. Her speech was clear. We could understand. She spoke dash clarity. So this also suggests something with something. Okay, so I have given the answer there. It will be with. So there, my dear students, this is all for today. You please write all these sentences in your copy. I'll be doing some more practice lessons on preposition. Go through them and keep learning, keep practicing, and take care of yourself. That's all for today. Bye-bye.